And there we go. Yes, we are live. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll do another Q&A. Anything you guys want to ask me about social media, growth, strategies, tactics, this is your time. So get your questions ready. And I think, Lauren, you asked, how do you market to social media platforms on a daily basis? So what I like to do is, obviously, you have to create content on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. My process is I do what's easy and natural for me. So I don't try to copy other people. I don't try to look at other people and try to create content like them. I try to do what's like easy and natural for me. And then also I repurpose a lot of content, even though it seems like I'm super active on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube, but a lot of my content is repurposed from one platform to the other. I do like post it natively on the platform because that's what they want. So that's what I would say, that if you want to, to create content daily and a lot of content like me, make it easy for you. If video is easy for you, do more videos. If audio is easy for you or natural, then do more podcasts. If writing, then do more blogs. I think a lot of time mistake people make is they look at other people, they look at me and they'd be like, oh, this guy's doing a lot of live videos, so I'm gonna do live video. Maybe, but if that's not like natural for you, you may burn out. So that's what I like to do. You're live on other social media platform at the same time. I am. I'm using like multiple phones. So this phone is TikTok, this phone is Instagram, and I have a bunch of people on Instagram. Thank you guys for joining on Instagram. Do use it. There's a question sticker, I believe, on Instagram. So hit on that, and then I'll be able to read your questions and answer those. And then I'm also using StreamYard to go live on YouTube. So I have like 3 sort of like devices or tools. I like your video very much. Thank you. Thank you for your kind comment. Learning more and more from you each day. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what I like to do. I like to do Q&As. Please help me in my brand. Yes, let me know what your question is. This is your time. This is your chance. Put your question in the Instagram. Use the question sticker. What's the best hashtag strategy? So the best hashtag strategy is, I call it stacking hashtags. And then if you go to, actually, I have a bunch of videos on hashtags. So if you go to my YouTube channel and search for Instagram hashtags, so you see there's tons of videos. The tool I use for hashtag is called Flick, and you'll find a full tutorial. Here's the video about Flick. But the strategy I use for hashtag, I call it like stacking, which means you use some hashtags that are small, and then that may be easy for you to rank in based on the size of your account. And then you use some hashtags that are medium, and then some hashtags that are like big size, the large traffic, the number of posts on them. But I go into a lot more detail in some of my YouTube videos, so go check those out. Hello, hello. What's the best ad copy for retargeting? Ooh, great question on TikTok. So if I'm writing ad copy for retargeting, I think I would like to do, obviously there's no like one copy that's gonna work across the board, right? So there's like one sort of template 2-line that you can use in fitness and online courses or business niche, right? It's gonna be different. But what I like to do is, when you're writing ad copy for retargeting, because obviously these people have connected with you in the past, so write something that they're familiar with, right? So treat them as not just like, just because maybe they watch your videos, maybe they've been to your website, maybe they've engaged with they had a connection point with you, right? So one of the things that I like to do is in the ad copy is build on that. Don't treat them just like strangers. What's the scope and future of digital marketing? I mean, will it be affected by AI? Absolutely. I think everything is going to be affected by AI. But I think the future of digital marketing, it's crazy big. Here's why. everything is going online, right? So internet is going big, all the businesses are going online, everything, small businesses, medium businesses, large businesses, we spend so much time on these devices, the phones, right? So it's kind of like a shift to like digital tools and channels and platforms. We want all the education, all the entertainment, everything on the digital platforms, right? So because of that, I don't think the digital marketing is going anywhere. It's just going to grow more and more, because if everything is going online, how do businesses compete with each other, right? They have to stand out by creating content. They have to use ads. They have to learn about different platforms like these, YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. How do they do that? They have to get familiar with or learn about digital marketing, or they have to work with people like me or people like you who know about digital marketing. So I think the AI will rise for sure, but it will boost digital marketing. Digital marketing, in my opinion, it's only getting bigger and bigger in next like 5 to 10 years. What's the ratio between small, medium, and big hashtags? So I also talk about that I think in my video. So you have 30 hashtags, right? So let's say if you have a very small account, so I would do small account, meaning let's say you have less than 5,000 followers, right? And your engagement is very low. So what I would do is probably like 15 to 20 small hashtags, 5 to 8 medium, and then maybe 2 to 3 big hashtag. But let's say if someone comes to me and they're like, hey, we have 100,000 Instagram followers, our engagement is through the roof, but our goal is to go to million, then for them, the ratio between small, medium, and large will change. That's also something, there's no golden rule. It's not like use 10, 10, 10 or 5, 15, 10 or whatever. That's going to work. No. So that's something you can test too. So make a different set of 30 hashtag with different mixes, and then, test those. What's funny? I don't know if you can see, I have some hashtag sets. I think I forgot where I have them, but I create different sets. Let's say 30 hashtags. So I make a note that, hey, 10 are small, 5 are medium, and then 5 are big, or whatever that ratio is. So I don't forget them in future when I'm posting them. You guys have some amazing questions for me. All right, we talked about this. How do you create so much content? Well, I make it easy and natural for me. I focus on me. What can I produce easily? I don't look at other people. I don't try to copy other people. So that's like one of the reasons why I'm able to produce so much content. I'm gonna go through so Instagram, guys, do use that question sticker, because that's the only way I'm able to, because the comments are just too much, right? So it's hard to like keep up with the comments. All right, let's see, I'm gonna go. So my hashtag strategy, we just talked about that. Go to my YouTube and watch some of those videos about hashtags. I think you will learn a lot. And also always be testing. Thank you for your question. Let's see. Best way to find hashtags for your niche? Well, I use the tool I use to find hashtag is Flick. There's a tutorial for that on but you don't have to use that tool. You can just do it all manually too. So for example, I can just go to Instagram, and let's say my niche is, you guys know my niche is social media, right? So I'll just type social media, and then there are like different hashtags here, right? So you can also find hashtags in your niche like this. So let's say if your niche is vegan food, so I'll just type vegan food, and then here are different hashtags. The good thing about this method is it's easy, it's simple, it's free. The bad thing is you don't know, like say if I pick this hashtag, is this hashtag good for my account or not? Is it the right size or not? So to make that decision, the tool I use is Flick. That helps me make that decision. All right, next question. Is OnlyFans a good way to earn a living? I have no idea. I've never used OnlyFans. So I don't know. I can't answer that question. There's some crazy and dedicated fans of OnlyFans. It's getting a lot of attention. That's awesome. Have you tried Instagram guides? Yes, I have. I did. I think I did one guide. So here you go. If you have my Instagram account and then click on guides, you're gonna see it. I did like a guide, YouTube Shorts tips. So there are 4 sort of pieces of content. And unfortunately, I think the guides, you can't view them on desktop right now. You have to do it on mobile. But yeah, I tried them. I like them. I think it's very powerful. Like if you're, let's say if you're travel influencer, travel blogger, travel Instagrammer, you can create different guides of different like cities. Maybe you can even do like collaboration. Hey, like for a certain spot in a city, you work with them and say, hey, I'm gonna create a guide for you in exchange for, whatever. You can get paid for that type of stuff. So yeah, I really liked the release of this new feature. I'm definitely gonna more. I'm gonna play with this more. All right, let's see. Views on affiliate marketing. Ooh, this is so big. I made a huge mistake. I did not focus on affiliate marketing for a long time. I wasn't even creating content for a long time. That was another mistake. But I think affiliate marketing is a really good way to, if you're like newbie into like content creation, building a brand, working with other products and services and promoting them, is actually a really cool idea. So I made a mistake of not doing it in the beginning, but I do create or work with a lot of affiliates. If you look at my YouTube content and you see all these links, and I just mentioned Flick like twice in this live. Let me pause that. So I mentioned Flick twice, right? Guess what? I have affiliate relationship with them, right? So when people click on my link, if they purchase that, I make some money. Another tool. So I'm just to kind of answer your question, I'm big on it. I think affiliate marketing is really, really interesting and good way, especially if you're a newbie and just started creating content. Ishan, what up, my man? How are you? Thank you for joining. Isn't just another platform for paid promotion? I think you're talking about Instagram guides. It could be. You can create guides and not get paid. I think the example I gave, you can create guides in collaboration with other businesses or places, but you don't have to. I can create, for example, if you look at my content, right? So I talk about Facebook ads and Instagram and YouTube. It's all over the place, right? So how do I send someone on my Instagram to my best YouTube shorts or Facebook ads pieces of content? It's not easy, right? So that's where you can create guides and put all of those types of content in one place and send it to people. And that's what I did with this test. I had some videos about YouTube Shorts, so I put them in one guide, and now all of those is in one place instead of being all over my feed. So that's why I like guides, and I'm gonna use some more. All right, next question, best platform for affiliate marketing for beginners. So there's so many platforms, ClickBank. I have not used any platform yet. The way I have done affiliate marketing is the tools that I use, I use Flick, so I reached out to them and then we became affiliate. I use other tools and I reached out to them, and that's how, sometimes they pay me to mention them. So sometimes it's like a sponsorship or brand like deals or brand like ambassador. Sometimes it's just like affiliate relationship. But I don't use any platforms yet. I might test them in future. But right now, if I like something, if it's a tool that I like and I'm using it on consistent basis, I'll reach out to them. My audio is breaking on Instagram. Ooh, that's not good. How about on, I hope it's good on TikTok and on YouTube. It could be. Let me move. So if I do move it, it's gonna mess it up. I think it's the placement. Yeah. So I have my phone right next to my laptop. That's messing it up, most likely. Are you Italian? I am not. Let's see. I'll figure something out. Hopefully it's better. Let me close down some of the stuff. So do let me know. So I did something. I think I know what's going on, but I don't have a solution right now. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. Or if you guys wanna hop on to my YouTube from Instagram, I think the YouTube audio is, you guys watch on YouTube, let me know how's the audio. Is it good? I'll figure something out. When we do this tomorrow, I'll try to maybe find another way of going live on Instagram. Let's see, let me try something. This is crazy, but anyways. I think this is gonna be better, but now I'm not gonna be able to read your questions. The audio is still breaking. All right, let me know if it gets better now. All right, so it seems like it's good on YouTube, so that's awesome. And also good on TikTok. Lots of people ending up LinkedIn jail with bad automation thoughts and good organic outreach. Yes, using automation on LinkedIn is tricky. I would say don't do it. It's not worth it because you can easily get banned on LinkedIn. So to really like do good organic reach right now, I would produce like daily content and also engage with other people in your niche, influencer, in your comments, engage with them. I think that can create organic reach on LinkedIn. And then the other thing is, I think outreach, right? So meaning by outreach, meaning you want to reach out to other people. So you can definitely use DMs, but I would not send DMs to people who like cold DMs. So I would qualify them, maybe engage. So let's say if I want to get someone's attention, I want to get into someone's DM. What I like to do is engage with them on, let's say LinkedIn in their content, maybe 2 or 3 times, and wait until they engage back with me, and then send them a DM. So qualify people before you send them a DM is like how I like to think about that. All right. Great question. Are you launching a social media course? I am not launching a social media course. I don't do these live, so I can sell you guys something. There's nothing being sold. So we talked about the best platform for affiliate marketing. It's awesome. Why top 10-second videos don't get copyright on YouTube even when they use other video clips? I have no idea. I do not know. The best free email marketing tools and tricks to create email lists. So I don't know any free tools, but the tool that I do like is called Sumo. SendFox. So there's a cool tool called SendFox, and I think they have a lifetime deal, meaning you don't have to pay them every month. You can buy it, the lifetime license, and then use it forever. So I'm liking this tool a lot these days. So obviously it's not free. So I don't know a tool that, I think most tools do have like a good free plan, so you can use them for free for a while, for sure. But this is the tool that I like using, SendFox. And also the second part of your question was, let's look at that. Tricks to create email lists. So if you want to create an email list, you have to have a lead magnet, right? So something that people can exchange their email for, right? So think of a good lead magnet, something that people really want. Don't think of, let's say, like a generic, like an ebook. I don't think that's going to work, or any other like a random product. Think of what's the big problem your audience has. How can you solve it for them for free in exchange for email? I think that's a good lead magnet, in my opinion. All right, let's see. I'm gonna check any questions. All right, on Instagram, I want to start making short videos. How to prepare? I mean, see, there's so many different ways. If you wanna prepare, what I like to do is just practice videos, or what I used to do was on Instagram stories or like Snapchat, because it's only 15 seconds, right? So if it's only 15 seconds, like you have no pressure. But if you do want to prepare, I don't personally use the scripts, but you can write down the bullet points, and then test that. You can write down the script and then test that. You can do what I do. I don't do any preparation. I just go with my instinct. So like 2 different ways you can test. It's gonna be different for everyone. What works for me, I don't script anything, but that doesn't. It's not gonna work for other people. So I would say just test different ways, test different methods of creating short videos, and then see which one is you like the best. You are muted. I hope I'm not. Let me know. I don't think. I hope it's the audio is back on YouTube. All right. Someone had a question about LinkedIn. I missed it. Gonna go back, and I do have another 5 minutes, guys. So let's try to go through as many questions as possible. Okay, some services a beginner social media manager should offer to clients. Well, you can offer social media management, like managing their accounts. You can offer content creation. You can offer Facebook ads. You can offer Instagram growth. So there's so many things you can do for your, especially the beginning. Do keep in mind, I think a lot of people need help with their social media, right? So make sure it's clear what you're doing for them. The scope of work is clear between you and the client, because a lot of time we tell them, hey, we'll do social media for you, for the client, and then a completely different idea in their mind, and you guys are not on the same page. So that's what, make sure you guys are on the same page. All right, let's see. How to get started with social media marketing? Start on YouTube. Take free courses on Udemy, Skillshare. Go to my YouTube channel. There are tons of videos you can learn from. Let's see. Audio issues. I hope I think the audio issues are gone now. Audio issues are. Why do I need a site to activate monetization in YouTube? I don't know. I don't think you need a site to actually do it. You need a Google AdSense account, and then you do need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours to apply. But I don't think you need like a website. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Oh, there you go. So it's a question on LinkedIn. Do you create content on LinkedIn? If yes, what type of content? And would you suggest doing videos, creating articles, everything? Yes, I do create content on LinkedIn. I would say test everything. Last year, videos was working really well on LinkedIn. So I did a bunch of videos. Then recently I was busy. I haven't focused on LinkedIn as much, but I'm planning on doing, but I all of the above. So do videos, do text posts, do images, carousel images, carousel posts are doing really well on LinkedIn. Test them all. I used to do, so for example, like this was if I go back, I used to create daily content on LinkedIn. I have not done that. But yeah, look at this. I've done videos. I don't know if you're seeing, here's another video. This was probably repurposed from my TikTok. This is a video repurposed from my Instagram. So I used to do a lot of, this is repurposed from my TikTok. So I used to repurpose a lot of content from other places to LinkedIn. Obviously, not just like blind copy and paste. I do add context to it to make it native to the platform. So how do you promote Facebook page? Run ads. Use Facebook ads. Which app do you use to edit videos? Usually I edit videos inside TikTok and Instagram Reels and Stories. I don't use any apps right now, but there are so many apps: InShot, iMovie, Quick Slice. Final Cut Pro is the best video editing app. I agree with that. Final is amazing. Your short videos are awesome. Thank you. How to learn Facebook ads? Same thing. I would start with, you can find a lot of free stuff on YouTube. You can also, I have a playlist on Facebook ads. I do a lot of content about Facebook ads because that's what I do in my business too. So you can watch these videos, or you can take free courses on platforms like Udemy and Skillshare. There's tons and tons of free courses on Facebook ads. Awesome. Guys, I do have to go. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We will do this again. Do share this. Share the link to this live video, maybe in your WhatsApp group, in your Facebook group, or other places, because more people know about this live, more people will come in, more people will ask questions, and we all get to learn from their questions. So that's like win-win-win. So do share this video with other people. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Bye on YouTube.